let's check my range of motion to start. Looking at my knee to wall dorsiflexion. On my right side, I get about 1 board width away from the wall. More than that, I can't touch my knee. On my left side, I have a little bit better mobility. I'll check. So 1 board width, no problem. 1.5 boards, got it. 2 boards, not so much. So go back to 1.5. That's my marker. 1.5 floorboards on the right, 1 floorboard, on the left, on 1 floorboard on the right. So now we're going to do some strengthening. We're going to take the toe flexors out of it. This is going to favor the superficial flexors, the gastric and the soleus, posterior tib, peroneus, longus as well, taking flexor digitorum and flexor hallucis out of it. We're going to assess how activating these changes the range of motion and see if there's an effect. Try an inch or 1.5 boards. Close. 1.25 boards. 2 boards. This is no change. No change. Now we'll explore a regular calf raise with the toes incorporated and see what changes here, because it could be that my toe flexors need some work. As plantar flexors, we don't know until we check. See? I'm trying for 1.5 boards. So that actually made it tighter on the right. Back to what we started with. This side. Oh. Maybe a tad bit better on the left. What does that mean? Let's try again, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. So we'll go toeless. Didn't really change the left foot, so we're just gonna go right. I feel really weak on this. Then we'll recheck. Try it, huh? That's way better. So 1/2. What does that mean? So let's talk about what this means. Oftentimes, when your plantar flexors are not super strong, your body will compensate and overuse your toe flexors as the primary plantar flexor. This is something that people don't notice, actually. It's missed a lot in evaluations and training and just the way we look at the foot. And so what happens is neurologically, your brain tightens things up to provide a form of stability, because when the muscles aren't being active, we're losing out on that potential stability and strength from them. So, in addition, our toe flexors get very hypertrophied and stiff, and then could further limit our mobility. The other thing that happens when our toe flexors become really dominant is it stiffens up our midfoot quite a bit, which is also going to limit our mobility. So a great way to get out of this pattern is to start one, evaluating for it, taking the toes out of a calf raise and seeing how things change, single leg and double leg, seeing how the range of motion changes. Two, addressing the over stiff flexor hallucis longus and flexor digitorum longus through stretching and manual therapy. And then three, kind of what I already stated in number one, start strengthening the true plantar flexors, which are going to be gastric, soleus, posterior tibialis, and peroneus longus. When we start using those to truly plantar flex the ankle, change happens pretty quickly. An easy way to do that is just to take the toes out of the equation. Is this the only way? Of course not. But it begins to get your mind thinking about what's going on.